I'd like to show off one of my actual builds I've been working on in mostly secret. Yeah. There's this, basically, my respawn is already set there. Good. Okay. Once inside, the person on this side of the testing looks like this. I mean, that gets retracted. From here, you would have that reflect, so if you die, you get stuck there. And then you go through. And you can't tell this is the start of a prison. Now, I would set my spawn... Well, actually, no, I would not... Currently, my spawn would still be set back there. So, let me move back my spawn. Actually, there is normally a block here. I just have it removed so I can get out. Basically, just a tiny little tour of what I've been up to. Someone would just be in here. Here. Let me just showing it. Here, it just locks that, so you're stuck in the portal. You couldn't get out. It's meant to be like that when you come through. Now, activate kill. Also, I will just destroy portal, hit twice. Oh yeah, I have that disabled. I understand, this part of the build was like built a year ago and I just stopped. So now if I was to... Okay, straight up. The portal's meant to be unlit, but for some stupid reason the redstone is not currently working, so... We're just gonna go as an example as if it was working and I just went through. The loud noise is all your items getting burned away. And now I'd be let out of there. I'm not gonna undo it because that's just the whole process. Okay, I need to go like Oh my god, this is a stronger lock than I originally thought. Yeah, the prison gets really annoying, so we basically just turn sounds off. Actually, I'll just have it at 1, so it's gonna be just a feedback. Anyways. That one would get turned off, so now you only hear that one. Anyways, spectator. Your items would normally get sucked in the bottom due to that, but I think if I don't know if I have to keep inventory on right now or not. Anyways, here you would click this. Also, this is basically, this here is just to prevent people from doing that. Anyways, afterwards you would relight the portal. There was another there was actually the entrance to the prison built, but then corruption in the save file happened. Don't tell me it's dealing with that one works. Okay, there's a bunch of problems getting dealt with. I'll deal with it later though. This was built before a massive nether portal I built, so that I showed off. So I didn't actually do redstone tiny little portals as well as I did then. As you can see, there's a lot of these. Anyways, that's where the main prison's getting built. Right out here. If I remember correctly, I can enter. And while that one's just unlit, I can exit here. As you can see, there will be several people in this prison at all times. One of the main entrance, one of the nether portal hubs plural. And then here. You'll be constantly switching dimensions in this prison, because I do not want anyone having a chance of escaping. Dispenser. Anyways, now that I've got that in order, I'm gonna just unlight the portal for now. My main goal here is actually to make it so that this prison cannot be escaped from. Using technically stuff you can get in vanilla, just mass quantities of it. I do plan to spend a lot of time on this. Actually, funny enough, I actually had the entire main hall of the prison done, and then a glitch happened and it got deleted. And it's kind of should be obvious, but there is really no escape route. Because there is a guard at every turn. And you're trying to get out through the portals. If you guys ever come up with any ideas, please inform me. I'd like to hear them. Also, please, if you enjoy the video, subscribe and leave a like down below. I hope you guys will enjoy the content. I have gotten really into this of lately. Ugh. The FNAF series will be up and running, just getting ready for the season final. Yes, confirmed, the season final is the next 3 episodes, so there will be a tiny pause in episodes as we prepare everything. I'll put all the netherite blocks to prevent portaling later. eventually, like, I have an idea for how this thing will slowly over time start to expand more. This will literally, basically, parts of the prison will not be in the same areas as the rest of the prison. Most of the prison will mostly be relying on the nether, so you will be having to teleport from part of the prison to another part just to get around. You'll have no idea where you were, no idea where you are, first of all. I actually plan to, like, contain, like, a little chunk ban within each section of the prison. So an entire wing of the prison can be shut down and be prepared. But, like, it's not gonna be a permanent chunk ban. The chunk ban will probably last for roughly, say, a few minutes, so everyone in the prison can get in the rightful place, so when the chunk ban ends, they can just attack. Giving the guards more time to react. I'm not gonna make them permanent for obvious reasons. They'll probably last roughly 20 to 5 minutes. This will basically be the introduction area where you'll meet the staff. Just don't mess up and hope you don't die. Basically, this reeked it taken down the first hall. Yes, I know the build currently looks ugly. But I do plan to make it look better over time, just right now. This is the start of it. I'm doing basic builds and I'll make it look better after the whole shell of it's done. This has been a build I've been working on for a decent while now, roughly since probably last year. Got a lot better at redstone after some time, like, straight up, I hated this. This I spent hours on. Oh. I hate why this has to take so long. I've recently been working on some HD skins. They won't be showing off for a while, but it was really stressful to make them. So I am considered a perfectionist by the people I know. Like, perfectionist to the point where I will judge myself based on work I do if it doesn't come out well. HD skins, there is times where I could literally take 5 minutes and have it look decent, where I would rather spend 5 days and make it look basically perfect. This is gonna be a big Anyways, the last one had 2 doors. Like, there's a reception desk where you'd sign a wafer. There's a prisoner wafer and then a visitor wafer. The wardens keep hold of everything. Then there was an observer tube down the center as the visitors would go one way, would die a few times. Well, would die a decent amount, and then the prisoners go a different direction. Also, this prison is basically made for people on death row on a server. It's basically a real life example of death row. You are not coming out of here alive. I know the whole prison thing is slowly dying down, but this has been a build I've been working on for a while now. And with the whole world corruption that deleted the entire overworld, that I had to kind of restart. The Nether stayed the same though. Happy for that, because that was the worst whole chunk of the entire build. Anyways, I got 4 more minutes until I'm going to be cutting, but this I'll wire up next time I'm on here. I can just give you a sneak peek of all the redstone I did down here. This redstone is just a tight knit space. Yeah, your stuff is not coming out of here safe. But I have a better idea. I might change that to a cactus system, so I guess probably do a cactus. So even if you have a bucket of water, it's not coming out safe. Anyways, the Nether is decently bad, but anyways, if you fall down, even if you somehow manage to trick the system and get down here, if I turn back on this thing, if I turn it back on, you're just gonna get pushed on down and die anyways. And you'll be trapped in there. Anyways, this is actually meant to go there. So that when someone actually spawns in there, they're trapped. The guards get more will have a lot more procedures to follow in here, like checking on the prisoner. A lot. The prisoner will be checked on a lot. Also, after every certain number of days in this prison, the prisoner will be changed to a different cell in a different location of one of the branches of the prison. The prisoner will truly actually never know where they truly are, besides sort of they check coordinates, but that will still not help that much. Because for goodness sake, I could have them go millions of blocks out. And I plan to have most of the branching off prisons be like, and they will probably be mostly over the ocean. Few of the prisons might be in the Nether over lava. Mostly, you're gonna have a rough time if you choose to not go through the main entrance, because then you'll be stranded in the middle of the ocean, or you'll be stranded up over in the Nether over lava. Portals. This is a portal-based prison, so you will be using them a lot, and they will be turned off behind you. So, best chance to get back to the portals is by having an inside person, because if you don't, you are getting trapped. Because we will turn the portals off behind you. You will be stuck there. Also, all the guards will have an Ender Pearl stasis chamber out so they can leave. They'll have one to each area of the prison. So you are stuck here, well, they are not. Also, trying to rearrange the redstone, that'll be fun to see, because I plan to put There will be Elder Guardians. Some of the prisons will be submerged in water. Most of them will be. The ones in the Nether, though, I have an idea for a different concept where you'll be splashed with a fire resistance potion, but you will be hit with it only after every 8 minutes, and I'll make sure I'll have the thing be probably roughly 24 blocks above you, so you won't be able to reach it to take out the fire resistance, and I plan to put a block above it, under it, to cover it until it's about a fire, which then it will be pulled out. And also, this thing will have one fire resistance potion in it, and every certain number of minutes, the guards will have to go refill it with a new one. So you cannot just straight up be taking stuff out of it thinking it's permanently filled, because it's not. You have a limited number of fire resistance potions, and 8 minutes worth of fire. Actually, wait. How much time is actually in a fire resistance potions? 8 minutes worth of fire resistance isn't gonna get you far. What do you think about it? Also, this is not just going to permanently be staying obsidian. It will be changed out to some of it being ancient debris. Well, not really ancient debris, netherite blocks. Just to make it so you can't just come in here and go, wow. Well, better example, if I was to put another one here, metaphorically, of course, and then this was here, basically just go, wah! Yeah, that's not gonna work. Wah! Anyways, I'm gonna cut here, guys. So I'll be cutting here. Goodbye.